All right, guys, so I'm back from Long Drive World Championships down in Thackerville, Oklahoma at WinStar Casino and Resort. It was an amazing place, fantastic grid, and I had a ton of fun. So basically, it's an 8-day trip for me. It started out as a large group of 96 of the top hitters in the world, and we were all separated into groups of 16. So it was a round-robin kind of point system. If you hadn't checked out my last video, I explained how the point system works in these long drive competitions. It's obviously it has to do with distance, but basically it's only against the group that you're facing at that specific time, and you get points depending on where you place in that group, not necessarily the actual distance compared to everyone else. It's just comparing your group you're hitting against. So basically, through the round robin, the first round in the group of 16, I had to get in the top 9 to get to the next round of 54 guys. I ended up coming in 8th place. My no-ox step just I didn't feel great with it. I relied a lot on my normal golf swing, which you could see right here. I ended up coming in 2nd on my 8th swing at a 364-yard drive, which it's pretty nerve-wracking waiting for those numbers to come up, but it definitely surprised me that I was hitting the ball that far with my normal swing, even though I know I could hit it pretty decent. But these guys are big hitters. So I ended up advancing to the next day, and in the group of 54, now it's separated into groups of 9. So now instead of 4 guys on the tee box, there's 3, and it's the same thing, round-robin point system, and basically my goal was to just beat the group that I was with. So the day before the second round, Paul Howell had a conversation with me in the pool the day before about how I should keep using my swing with the no-ox step, because that's the swing I've been training. That's the swing that's going to get me places. And it gave me that extra confidence to start with that swing and not start with my normal golf swing. And I went out the next day, and I think I only used my normal golf swing one time, and I don't think I even used it the rest of the weekend. So I was putting balls in play, and I was putting up some big numbers. Even rounds I was coming in 2nd place, I was just missing by a couple yards, which is wild in this sport. You know, it could be a bounce, it could be anything. There's a lot of factors that I can't control that could give you a couple extra yards, but definitely some things I know I got to train on, which I'll get into in a little bit. But so I ended up in the group of 54. I had to get in the top 5, and basically I was in a position where I had to win my last round robin round to even have a shot, and that's exactly what I did. I ended up winning the last round to go into a swing off. Now I get into the end of this round and had a chance to tee off and do a playoff round for 5th or 6th place. So these 3 guys you see in the tee box here, including myself, we're swinging off for essentially 5th place to have that secure spot into the group of 32 for day 3. And I felt amazing. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. The talent on that tee box was unreal. Giovanni's a first-year kid too. He's fellow Filipino. You'll see him on Instagram, Gorillapino. I'll put his channel up here. But him and James Tate was behind me hitting, and James Tate is a crazy talented golfer, and he could hit the ball a mile. And I would say I got a little lucky that he didn't hit any balls in play, because obviously he could put it out there too. So but I did hit the ball very well. I hit 2 balls over 380 that round, and the wind wasn't favorable for that playoff round, but that got me into the 3rd day for the top 32. Now it's 2 groups of 16, and I'm going to put up the group I had. This group of 16 was unbelievable. It was just the fastest guys in this group. I mean, don't get me wrong, group 2 are also amazing golfers and hitters, but this group 1 was brutal. A lot of big names got knocked out in this group, and I was one of them. So I competed well. I looked over the numbers. Essentially, if I would have hit one round 2 yards further and another round, if I would have hit it 6 yards further, I would have been there on television. You'd seen the swingman on the Golf Channel. So it is that kind of sport, though. There's things you can't control, and but I love it. I absolutely love this sport. I'm excited to actually train for this and get back into the weight room, get stronger. I do have to get faster and also get tested for the right equipment. I mean, I was lucky enough to have all this equipment with me from my buddy Mike Knox, who helped me out, but definitely need to get tested. I need to get myself a simulator so I can make the proper adjustments and really train to win this thing next year. As far as going into next season, basically this is the off season for World Long Drive, so I'm going to have plenty of time to get myself in shape and ready to go. The things I need to work on is my approach angle. So basically, for whatever reason, when I was in the World Qualifier in Rochester, I was putting a consistent draw on the ball. And when I got here in the World Championships, I was fading the ball into the fairway, so I wasn't getting much of any roll when I was hitting it well. So that's something I got to work on, trying to stay inside the ball a little longer to get myself a little bit of a draw. Speed-wise, I have great speed, but obviously there's always room for improvement. If I want to win it, I do have to get faster. But I'm definitely going to keep this swing. This is my swing. This is going to be my signature, and you guys will see me on TV next year doing the no-ox step. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'm excited to make this a part of my journey. Thanks for watching.